Hey guys, it's Emily Chee here, Transformational Leadership and Executive Coach at your LifePath. And I'm here again with Ask Emily. Today is Thursday, so I'm answering one of the questions that you guys voted on. And again, thank you for voting. I think we got almost equal votes, if I'm not mistaken, on the two questions that were up in the polls. So it seems like I need to answer both, but I'll choose one for today and spin one over to next week. But I'll still ask you on Monday, what do you want to ask Emily? So today's question is, how do I stop feeling so stuck in life? How do I stop feeling so stuck in life? And that rings a chord. It's a deep chord, because you know what? I've had that experience for a long part of my life. If you listen to my video from last week, you recognize that part of my wanting to change had me feeling quite stuck. So I want to honor you first of all for asking that question, because I know it's hard. It's not a nice place when you really feel stuck, and you know that where you are is not where you'd like to be, and you are not sure where you are going. So it's that place of inertia, it's that place of uncertainty. It's just a very icky place, and it can feel like I don't know, trudging through mud, or like a boat without a rudder or a sail. So there's no direction. You just sort of like, ebbing and flowing with the tide, but really not going anywhere. So how do you stop feeling so stuck? I think a big part of feeling stuck means that maybe you have already transitioned from one thing to the next, and you are sort of in between. So something has ended, and something has to begin, but you're in that phase where it's in the in between. Or it could be, actually, I think that sort of describes it, because there's so many reasons why something ended. Maybe it ended abruptly, not by choice. Something happened and it just, your whole life changed. Or maybe it was a choice. You did actually make a change in your life, but didn't have a quite clear plan or picture, a vision maybe, of what was going to be next. And so you feel this stuckness because there's a sense of a lack of purpose and clarity, of knowing what is next, where should I be going, where should I be putting my energy and efforts. That would really help me to feel a lot more fulfilled. So I would say that the first thing to do when you know that you're feeling stuck and you're ready to do something about that in a more concrete way is to start asking some questions about exactly that. What is the purpose? What is the purpose that I'm meant to serve? What is the bigger thing? What is the contribution I'm wanting to make? Sometimes you had a dream or a vision of your life, and for whatever reason, that vision actually completed, or something shifted, and it's just no longer fits with the life that you are, with where you are currently. So there's a need to sort of acknowledge, okay, this is where I am right now, and that thing that I wanted, or that dream that I had, didn't quite come to fruition in the way that I had wanted it to, and it's okay. And then ask yourself, basically, then what's next? So what is the new dream or vision? What can I have passion for? How can I reconcile where I am now and where I'm going to be? So getting that vision of what that future self, your future self, is going to be, will help a lot in creating that sense of purpose, that spark, and therefore more clarity and more direction, and less feeling of stuckness, but one of feeling that I know where I'm heading. I I can see a path forward, and this is what I want for myself. So I hope that that answered your question. As I said, it's a tough question, and it's different for everyone. But I do know that when you have some alignment and a sense of purpose, you will definitely not feel so stuck, and you will definitely have sort of almost a map or a sense of direction to know, what are the steps that I need to take today. And every day might be different, but because you have that purpose and that grounding, you'll feel much less stuck, much less affected by what's going on, and much more then empowered in terms of what you are creating for yourself. So, all the best with that. I hope that answer helped. Let me know in the comments if it did. Let me know if it didn't. It's okay. Ask me another question. Maybe I'm not clear. That's fine. Okay. So this was Ask Emily. Thank you for your question. Thank you for sharing that and bringing me into your life with that. I hope that this has helped. And if you want to ask Emily a question, just do so on Mondays. You'll see the story. You see the prompts in our feeds on social media, and you will choose a question to respond to from the polls, and I will respond on Thursdays. So this is Emily Chee, Transformational Leadership Coach. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.